Hey everyone, welcome back to City of English, the place where your English speaking journey begins, grows, and never stops. I'm Jack, and if you are watching this channel for the very first time, a big warm welcome to you. You have just found the right place. And if you are one of our amazing regular viewers, welcome back, my friend. I am so happy to see you here again. Here on City of English, we do things a little differently. We don't teach English like a boring classroom. We don't ask you to memorize hundreds of grammar rules. We don't make things complicated. Instead, we talk about English the way real people use it, in real life, every single day. We talk about how you can speak English naturally, confidently, and beautifully just by making small but powerful changes in your daily routine. Because I truly believe this. English is not just a subject, it is a skill, and skills are built one day at a time. So today, we have a very special and very important topic, a topic that I think every English learner needs to hear not just once, but again and again. Today's topic is never give up learning English speaking. Are you ready? Let's get started. Why do people give up? Let me ask you something very honest. Have you ever felt like this? You start learning English with so much energy and excitement. You watch videos, you practice speaking, you try to use new words. Everything feels great. And then, slowly, things get harder. You make mistakes. People don't understand you. You feel embarrassed. You feel frustrated. And one day, you just stop. You tell yourself, maybe English is not for me, or I am too old to learn. Or, I have been trying for years and still my English is bad. What is the point? If this has ever happened to you, please hear me say this clearly. You are not alone, and you are not a failure. Almost every single English learner in the world has gone through this exact same feeling. The frustration, the self-doubt, the desire to quit. It is completely normal. It is part of the journey. And the people who eventually speak English well, they are not the ones who never struggled. They're the ones who struggled and kept going anyway. So let's talk about why people give up, and more importantly, what you can do instead. The biggest mistakes English learners make. Mistake number 1, waiting until you are ready. So many learners say, I will start speaking English when my vocabulary is better, or I will speak when I feel more confident. But here's the truth. You will never feel completely ready. Confidence does not come before speaking. Confidence comes from speaking. Every single time you open your mouth and try, even if it's imperfect, you are building confidence. So stop waiting. Start now. Start today. Start with whatever you have. Mistake number 2, being afraid of mistakes. Let me tell you something wonderful about mistakes. Mistakes are not signs of failure. Mistakes are signs that you are trying. Every mistake you make in English is your brain learning something new. When a baby learns to walk, they fall hundreds of times. Do they give up walking? No. They get up, they try again, and one day they run. Your English journey is exactly the same. Fall, get up, try again, and one day you will run. Mistake number 3. Comparing yourself to others. This one is very dangerous. When you look at someone who speaks English fluently and you compare yourself to them, you feel small, you feel behind, you feel like something is wrong with you. But here's what you don't see. You don't see the years of practice they put in. You don't see the embarrassing mistakes they made. You don't see the nights they wanted to quit but didn't. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Focus on your own journey. Mistake number 4, expecting quick results. We live in a world where we want everything fast. Fast internet, fast food, fast results. But language learning does not work like that. Speaking a language fluently takes time. It takes months, sometimes years. And that's okay, because every single day that you practice, even for just 15 minutes, you are making progress. You may not see it immediately, but it's happening. Trust the process. The power of never giving up. I want to tell you something called the compound effect. Imagine this. You practice English for just 30 minutes every day. Today, it feels like nothing. Tomorrow, it still feels like nothing. But after 30 days, after 60 days, after 6 months, something incredible starts to happen. The words that used to feel foreign start to feel familiar. The sentences that used to be difficult start to come naturally. The speaking that used to make you nervous starts to feel exciting. This is the compound effect. Small, consistent actions repeated over time create enormous results. Think about it this way. If you improve your English by just 1% every single day, in 1 year, you will be 37 times better than where you started. 37 times, all because you never gave up, all because you showed up day after day, even when it was hard. The people who speak English fluently today are not special. They are not more intelligent than you. They simply did not quit, and neither should you. Practical tips to keep going every day. Okay, so all of this sounds great, but how do I actually do it? How do I stay motivated? How do I keep practicing English when life gets busy or when I feel like I'm not improving? Great question. Let me give you some very practical, very simple strategies that you can start using today. Tip 1. Make English a part of your daily life. Don't treat English as something you study, treat it as something you live. Change your phone's language to English. Listen to English podcasts while you walk or cook. Watch English movies with English subtitles. Read short English articles before bed. When you make English a part of your daily routine, it stops feeling like work. It starts feeling natural. Talk to yourself in English. I know this sounds a little funny, but it's one of the most powerful things you can do. When you are alone, in your room, in the shower, while walking, just start talking in English. Describe what you see. Talk about your day. Pretend you're having a conversation with someone. This practice builds your speaking muscles. And the best part is, there's no one to judge you. You are free to make as many mistakes as you want. Learn English in small pieces. Don't try to learn everything at once. Pick one new word every day. Learn one new phrase every week. Practice one conversation topic at a time. Small pieces done consistently add up to great fluency. And every small win, every new word you remember, every sentence you say correctly gives you the motivation to keep going. Find an English-speaking community. Learning alone is hard. Learning together is powerful. Find people who are also learning English. Join online groups. Comment on YouTube videos, including this one. Have conversations, even if they're short and simple. When you're part of a community of learners, you realize, hey, I'm not the only one struggling, and that shared experience gives you strength. Celebrate your progress no matter how small. Did you have a short conversation in English today? Celebrate it. Did you understand a full sentence in an English movie without subtitles? Celebrate it. Did you write a comment in English? That's amazing. Celebrate it. Progress is progress. No step forward is too small to be proud of. Change your mindset. This is the key. Here is the biggest secret I want to share with you today. English speaking fluency is not about talent. It is not about intelligence. It is not about where you were born or what school you went to. It is about mindset. If you believe that you can learn English, you will find a way. If you believe that you cannot, you will find an excuse. Every time you think, my English is terrible, try replacing that thought with, my English is getting better every day. Every time you think, I will never speak English well, try replacing that thought with, I am on my way. I am making progress. Every time you think, I should just give up, try replacing that thought with, I have come too far to stop now. Your words, the words you say to yourself, are incredibly powerful. They shape your actions. They shape your results. So choose words that lift you up. Choose words that keep you moving forward. Because here is the truth that I want you to carry with you always. The person who speaks English imperfectly but keeps trying will always go further than the person who waits for perfection and never tries at all. A message from Jack, straight from the heart. I want to take a moment and speak to you very personally. I know how hard this journey can be. I know the feeling of practicing for months and still not feeling confident. I know the embarrassment of saying something wrong in front of others. I know the frustration of not finding the right words when you need them most. But I also know this. I have seen people transform. I have seen people go from, I can't speak a single sentence in English, to having full, beautiful, flowing conversations. And do you know what was the only difference between those who made it and those who didn't? The ones who made it never gave up. They had bad days. They had weeks where they made no progress. They had moments where they wanted to quit, but they came back. They tried again. They kept showing up. And slowly, English became a part of who they are. You can do this. I mean it. No matter where you are right now, no matter how basic your English is, you have the ability to grow. You have the ability to speak. You have the ability to express yourself in English with confidence and clarity, but only if you make one simple promise to yourself right now. Promise yourself, I will never give up. Your daily English speaking challenge. Before we finish today, I want to give you a little challenge, a simple, small challenge that you can do starting today. For the next 7 days, just 7 days, do this one thing every single morning. Wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, and say 5 sentences in English. It doesn't matter if they're simple, it doesn't matter if they're perfect. Just say 5 sentences about anything, about your plans for the day, about how you feel, about what you see around you. 5 sentences every morning for 7 days. That's it. Can you do that? I believe you can. And if you take this challenge, come to the comments section and tell me. Write, I am taking the 7-day challenge, and I will personally cheer you on because your success, your progress, your growth, it matters to me. It is the whole reason I am here. Wrap up and call to action. All right, my amazing friends, that is our broadcast for today on City of English. We talked about why people give up on learning English. We talked about the biggest mistakes that hold learners back. We talked about the incredible power of never giving up. We talked about simple, practical tips you can use every single day. And we talked about the most important thing of all, your mindset. Remember this always. Every expert was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker was once someone just like you, struggling, practicing, and choosing to never give up. Your English journey is not a race, it is a path, and every single step you take, no matter how small, is moving you forward. So keep going, keep practicing, keep showing up, and I promise you, one day you will look back at where you started and you will be amazed at how far you have come. This is Jack signing off from City of English. Until next time, keep speaking, keep learning, and never, ever give up. If this video helped you, here is what to do. Like this video if you found it helpful. It takes just 1 second and it means the world to us. Comment below. Tell me, what is your biggest challenge when learning English? Or write, I am taking the 7-day challenge and let's do this together. Subscribe to City of English and hit the bell icon so you never miss our new videos. We upload new English learning content regularly just for you. Share this video with a friend or family member who is also learning English, because learning is always better when you do it together. Thank you so much for watching. You are amazing. See you in the next video.